On November 29, 2025, deputies got a report from Brinks about a Brinks employee who was suspected of taking a missing bag loaded with money.
So what's going on?
All right, we're both with Brinks. I'm with Brinks Security. And last Friday, the 21st, we had a messenger who went on route. Messengers are the ones that drive the armored vehicles.
Right.
He checked out his route, and one of the bags, like midstream, he didn't even finish his route. He only did 3, and then he came back, made an excuse that his kid was sick or something, so he had to come back. Well, we're missing a bag. So Liz was here kind of supporting the branch here and watched him go to a rest stop. Well, we don't service a rest stop. The truck stop.
The one up on the interstate?
Yeah. Do you know if they have cameras up there?
I don't. They might. I'll have to check.
Okay, but we have cameras in our truck. So
Right.
I can see him. He takes his backpack out and he takes a Brinks coal bag. The coal bag is the black bag where they put their money and stuff in.
Right.
And they go in and out of a business. Well, he takes his bag and he goes probably to the restroom. So I want to pull the hard drive from the truck and see actually where he goes. But then we get him coming back because we have internal cameras also that we can see live. And he brings his coal bag back and he takes his backpack out. And then he starts stuffing stuff on top of the bag, trying to conceal it. Like he opens up his backpack.
He stuffs stuff on top of the...
Inside of his backpack.
Okay.
So he gets you see him get his jacket and he opens up his backpack and he stuffs his jacket on the top of it. So that's where we believe...
They took the money out of the delivery bag,
Yeah.
put it into his backpack
Yeah.
most likely.
Yeah, because he left with 5 ATM bags. I counted them
Right.
before he left. He did no ATMs. He stopped at the rest stop. You see him get off with his bag. He comes back on, takes his backpack out, shoves his stuff on top. And
So he
when
stops at the rest stop, he takes a money bag and his backpack out of the truck.
Right.
Yeah. And then comes back and takes his backpack out of the money bag, puts his jacket on top of it, zips it shut, comes back to the branch. Nobody searches him. He leaves with his backpack. I counted on camera, only 4 ATMs came back. He didn't do any ATMs. There should have been 5 ATMs.
He only had 13 rounds. 13
stops.
So, the rest stop.
Yeah.
Would that ever happen normally for a driver to go to a location that's not part of their route?
He could have gone to the bathroom, but not with the coal bag.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Right, you never take the bag. I'm assuming that's part of protocol. The
Yeah,
bags don't
because
come out.
they have a route sequence that they have to adhere to. And when they deviate from that, the branch knows that they went off a route.
Right.
So that wasn't even on their route. There's no stop at that truck stop where their rest stop.
Is it in between any 2 stops, or?
It's on his hour drive back to the branch.
Yeah, it's out of
Because
the
he
way.
was in Panama City Beach.
So I called him today and talked to him and said, hey, did you have any problem with your route? He goes, no. I said, hey, I understand that you quit. He goes, yeah, I quit, just not for me. So after he left that day, when did he throw his uniform?
So I guess between when he brought his route back and didn't finish it on Friday and when they showed up to open the ranch on Saturday, he threw his uniforms over the fence and texted the manager that he quit. And he hasn't been back since.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the Brinks folks in so they can pull up their equipment and play the video of this dude potentially stealing $100,000.
Would that be considered armed robbery?
Was he armed? I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know about armed robbery, but because it's not like he threatened anyone to do it. Not really a burglary either, because he's driving his truck.
In 2013 for kidnapping. So I don't know if it was a domestic.
Yeah, it was kidnapping and child endangerment.
Yeah, probably domestic then, almost certainly. It's surprising he was able to get his D and...
That's what we say every time.
It wasn't surprising for him to get hired on Brinks, but D and G, yeah.
Yeah.
Does this happen quite often? Or not really? Not that much money.
No, it sounds like he's kind of screwed on this one. Because
They're almost
everything's...
screwed. That's the part that they don't understand is They always think they're slicker than the last one, but Brinks is doing this for 170 years.
I was gonna say, because I'm guessing from the sound of it, like everything's logged. Like you know how many money bags went out, you know how many came back. The only person who had access to the money was him. So if it's not where it's supposed to be,
And then he says,
he
"I
took
quit."
it. And then then you have him on video doing something he's not supposed to do with the bag, taking it out at a rest stop, like doing weird stuff with his backpack, quitting, hanging up. Like the PC is going to be there to arrest him for sure.
We can account for every bag that's put on the truck.
I'm surprised they'd run one dude to have.
Yeah.
I thought there was always two on these things.
Budget cuts. See, he's just stuffing a bunch of
Would it
stuff
be
in there.
normal to ever put personal bags inside
No,
of
they're
those?
supposed to have clear bags. Everything's supposed to be clear.
They're not supposed to have a backpack at all.
No.
No. Well, no.
Oh, you can see it in his body language. His adrenaline's up because he's
Brother,
just
why
done
would
the
you even
thing.
think he'd get away with that?
He's new. He's an underdog.
He's been with us 2 months.
So he thinks he can just pull one quick one and then get out of there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he thought we had
So
video
this could be a fun one because if we get him at his house,
Oh yeah, you do a search warrant.
search warrant on the house because we
Yeah.
got to find the money
Okay,
or other
this is
evidence.
him coming back in.
So did he take an extra?
Yes. So the night vault who put all the stuff in his bucket put a piece that was not supposed to be on his route in his route, and instead of saying, "Hey, I'll put this bag in here," I don't go here.
Okay, so was it an administrative error or?
It was an administrative error that he then turned into a theft.
And it happens. Not,
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Right.
Here it is right here.
So in his mind, he's probably thinking it's unaccounted for.
It is.
Like,
That's
she's-
exactly what he thinks. That it's not in the scanner, because it would normally be in the scanner.
Right.
And
So that's why he thought he could pull a fast one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Man, Brinks is gonna track all that shit.
He's a dumbass. Hey, he's got a red Chevy Silverado. Yeah, if you can get a subtle eye without being super visible while I work this.
we have 4 other shortages involving him.
What's that?
I have 4 other shortages involving him that we just found out after this. I got to put those
surprise.
cases together. They're felony. They're over $1,000.
No, that's no comparison to 100,000.
Yeah, I wanted to get the 104 back.
416 on tonight.
Deputy Harness, Henry County Sheriff's Office. Go ahead, step out for me. Place what? Explain that in a minute.
Stopping that guy or what? 10-4, we have him stopped. He's 1015. Car 258, 26.
Have a seat.
He's got about $920 in just 20s in his wallet. So we're still out with the truck. I can't see anything in plain view for us to search it or anything like that, but we're just going to hang tight with the truck. So he's got all 20s in his wallet.
Okay.
So we're going to seize that money.
20s there would be
So count how many 20s there are.
3, 4.
Has he said anything at all?
We haven't Mirandized him,
No,
asked him anything. The only thing he did say when we got him out of the truck, he said, "What is this about?" But we just said, "We'll get to you in a minute about it."
Okay.
That's it.
How much money did he have?
$980.
Okay, $980.
But it was 38 20s and $200 bills.
38 20s is consistent. The money was set for an ATM and it was all 20s.
So 104K in 20s.
She said it was 10 bricks and 2 bands. Like, and in the video, it's like big bags of money. They're clear blue, and you can see the bags and all the money in them. Hi, Mr. Miller, I'm Deputy Lass with the Sheriff's Office. Since you're in handcuffs in the back of a car, I got to read you this before we can talk, okay?
I got you.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that, sir?
I do, yeah.
What branch of the military are you in?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where'd you serve at?
All over the place. I was in Okinawa, California, North Carolina. Anyway.
What'd you do? What was your MLS?
Military police canine handler.
Okay. Yeah, I've done most of that stuff, to be honest. I've been stateside all my career. I never got any of the deployments, unfortunately. I missed it. Did you retire, or did you just...
I got hurt. I needed a knee replacement, so...
So you got disability from the VA and stuff like that? Okay. So the reason that we're talking to you right now...
I already know. Mike Wong called me, but I didn't take their money, so... They lose shit all the time.
Okay. Okay. Well, here's the thing you gotta understand. Brinks has been doing this for a really long time. They have a lot of systems in place, some of which were juked to make this happen. However, there is a detailed record of everything.
I know. I worked there. I understand it, and I didn't take their money. Like, their bags disappear constantly. It's crazy.
Okay.
Because I quit, they were bitter about it. So.
Okay. So, do you know the bag that they're talking about?
I have no idea, because I didn't take a bag, so I don't need the details. I didn't take shit from them. Well, it's crazy.
Okay. Well, so you did a number of things that are abnormal, right?
When?
Because everything they do, everything's on video, everything's tracked,
Okay.
right?
Fine.
So do you remember stopping at a rest stop on the way back from your route?
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom.
You had to go to the bathroom. Okay. Why'd you end your route early that day?
Because my door wasn't working. Both doors were like stuck shut, so I couldn't get in and out.
Okay. So you're in the route early because of the door. You say you stop at the bathroom on the way. Do you normally take a money bag with you into the bathroom?
I had my black Brinks bag with me, yeah, because the doors were all screwy. I didn't want to get locked out with everything. So I brought all the keys and everything with me in there.
Okay. Do you normally bring that backpack that you had in the money bag with you?
Yeah, I bring all my stuff with me.
Right. Well, I mean, do you normally bring that bag to work?
Oh, yeah, I bring it over. Yeah, that's where I keep my lunch and stuff.
Okay. Is it a...
Book bag.
Yeah. Is that in policy?
I don't know what the policy is.
Right. Well, they said that my understanding is that if you have a personal bag, it's supposed to be either clear or like a mesh bag so you can see in it.
And I guess no one applies by that then.
Okay. That may be so. I'm just asking. Right. Do they normally search bags like that aren't clear or mesh bags?
Kind of. Sometimes it's not. They don't follow protocol there. They're very sloppy. There's money everywhere and everything. It just doesn't surprise me. They just accused another guy of stealing money not too long ago.
Okay. Okay. Well, understand, like I said, the way everything's tracked, it's very clear that you take all 5 bags out, the ATM bags, the blue ones, right? You take 5 ATM bags, you load them on the truck. That's all on video.
Yeah, I know, I brought them back. I know, I brought all of them back when the door didn't work.
And on video, they have you checking back in 4 bags, not 5.
I didn't take a 5th bag.
Right, so that means that that bag disappeared while it was with you. You're the only person.
No way. I had everything scanned in. Whatever. It's like, I guess I'll just take a lawyer because I didn't steal any bags. So.
Okay. He knows. He knows the jig's up. Lean forward a little more. Get me there.
I'm not doing anything crazy, man. I'm a good guy.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I understand.
Yeah, this is just a huge misunderstanding. I know it's crazy, but whatever. It'll all get worked out.
Well, since it's a misunderstanding, it's a fair question. Would you be interested in giving us consent to search your truck and your house to verify that there's no money that's not supposed to be?
No, this is crazy. You don't need permission to search anything. Like, I didn't steal shit unless they find video of me taking it.
Well, I mean, you say you didn't do it. I understand. So I'm just offering an opportunity to help us dispel, if there is a misunderstanding, help us dispel it.
Yeah, gotcha. No, I'm just sorry. I don't know how it brings out with anything.
Not a problem.
What stands out to me isn't the missing money itself. It's the assumption that one overlooked mistake would stay overlooked forever. That's the hidden story running through this entire case. From the moment an administrative routing error created an unexpected opportunity, every decision afterward seems to have been built on the belief that if the system missed the bag once, it would keep missing it. That's a gamble investigators see more often than people realize, and it's usually the first bad decision that quietly creates all the others. The point where this case really changed wasn't when deputies made the stop. It happened much earlier, when the route was abandoned and an unscheduled stop was made while still responsible for company property. I'd pay attention to that, because officers weren't trying to prove a theft at that stage. They were trying to answer a much simpler question. Why did someone's routine suddenly stop looking routine? Once normal procedures change without a clear reason, every later explanation gets measured against that first unexplained decision. What I find interesting is how the evidence never depended on a single dramatic discovery. It accumulated one piece at a time: the missing bag count, the recorded route, the stop that wasn't part of the schedule, the company cameras showing the handling of the bags, the resignation immediately afterward. None of those facts automatically proves theft by itself. Together, though, they begin telling one consistent story. That's how investigations usually work. Confidence comes from independent facts pointing in the same direction, not from one perfect piece of evidence. Notice what happens once questioning begins. The officer isn't looking for a confession as much as he's testing whether each explanation comfortably fits the evidence already collected. The restroom stop has a practical explanation. Carrying keys could make sense. Even ending the route early might have an innocent reason if mechanical problems really existed. But every answer has to fit alongside the timeline, the video, the bag count, and company procedures. Credibility isn't judged by how confident someone sounds. It's judged by how well their story survives comparison with everything else already known. This also explains why deputies asked for consent to search rather than immediately arguing over guilt. Their immediate problem wasn't to win a debate. It was to either eliminate possibilities or preserve evidence before it disappeared. Whether consent was granted or refused, that response simply became another piece of information within a much larger investigation. That's a practical approach viewers sometimes miss because the conversation feels casual, but every question is aimed at resolving uncertainty. The biggest lesson here is that investigations rarely collapse because of one obvious mistake. They become difficult to escape because small decisions begin reinforcing one another. Once someone believes they've found a blind spot in a system, they're often forced into additional choices to protect that original decision. Those later choices, changing routines, offering explanations, refusing opportunities to verify a claim, create an evidence trail that's often stronger than the original event itself. That's the investigative principle worth remembering. Most cases aren't solved by one smoking gun. They're solved because a chain of ordinary decisions gradually becomes impossible to explain away. Drop your perspective in the comments below. If you enjoy real police body cam footage and the stories behind the evidence, subscribe to True Law and Crime. Turn on notifications, and we'll see you in the next body cam video.